Hello, collective. Oh, I don't have my bell. My name is Kaelem. This is Full Mental Harmony. I'm gonna get a general reading out. Man, I literally thought about grabbing my bell before I came out here and then didn't. It's in my car, but I'm not gonna walk all the way back. What's my hair doing? I can't see it. Looks fine. I also thought I had my Wanderer's deck with me, but I guess I don't. So we're just gonna use the White Visions Tarot. I don't have any of my other decks with me, so I don't know. We're just gonna see what comes out. I felt called to do a reading and honestly just be outside because it's been a few days since I've gone and just sat at the park. I hope you're having a wonderful moment in time. I know I am. Everything seems to just be lining up so beautifully, and I'm so grateful. I hope you are too. We could all use a little more gratitude. Since I don't have the bell, I invite you to take some deep breaths with me, just to get us off on even footing. So breathe in, breathe out. A couple more times. In and out. One more time. In and out. Call on Archangel Michael to protect us during this reading from any harmful or negative energies. And I ask that all of our energy be returned to us, whether good or bad, cleansed and purified in the light of the divine. Alright. What does the collective need to know at this time? What is this reading about, Spirit? Okay, there were a few channeled songs that came through earlier today, but I honestly don't remember the other two. The one that I do recall is Don't Mind Me by Quadeka, which that song's interesting. That whole album is interesting, and you should go listen to that because it is a very spiritual experience when I listen to that. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Chalices, but Don't Mind Me is like the introduction to the album. And the line I'm thinking of is, don't mind me, I'm somewhere in between. Closed eyes in a dream. Closed eyes in a dream. I think he repeats it. So we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Chalices. Can I get one more? I actually didn't think about what spread I was going to do. I kind of just started pulling cards. Let's make this a little more intentional. Yeah, we're gonna do past, present, future. A little 4-card spread. We'll do the challenge at the moment. I almost want to do a Celtic cross, but that sounds like a lot to start off on, and I'm honestly kind of just in a chill mood. I'm gonna be going to this every year. The Holland Project does a Halloween cover show, and they get a bunch of local bands to cover a band of their choosing, and a friend of mine's band is covering Incubus, and I want to see them perform. I'm also going to be meeting with a few people there, and I'm going to be dressing up as a clown. I bought my costume yesterday. I'm so excited about it. Anyway, what's this reading about, Spirit? 4 minutes in and we don't have any idea. We got 3 cards. We have the World, Seven of Chalices. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles. So there's some kind of... there's an abundance coming your way, and what I'm hearing is it's beyond your wildest dreams. And the Ace of Pentacles makes me think you need to open the door. What's the challenge to the present? the doors opening for you. It's going to be some kind of like financial opportunity with the King of Pentacles. I feel like the challenge at this time is that you are kind of doubting your abilities, doubting that you are like in a stable place. Give me context on the world in the past. We have Judgment. And the Three of Pentacles. It's like, well, give me one more. Give me one more. Can I get one more card? We got 3 more. I'm okay. I think I saw that 8 of Swords. I don't know. Yeah. 3 more. Oh my gosh. Can I get one more card to clarify the world with Judgment and 3 of Pentacles, please? That sounded a lot more like backhanded than I wanted it to. Well, I'm not trying to be like that. There we go. Ace of Chalices. Okay. Yeah, it almost feels like you're having to recognize that you have earned the abundance that is coming your way, or even recognizing that not even that it's coming your way, that you already have this abundance. Because Judgment with the 3 of Pentacles makes me think you're having to make a judgment call on yourself, in that, like, with the Ace of Chalices, it makes me think looking at yourself in a new light. With the 3 of Pentacles, you might think that you haven't been a team player, I'm hearing, or like you've been made to think that you're difficult to work with or collaborate with. This could be in any sense where there's like a team situation going on. That could even be in love, like working with your partner. And the Ace of Chalices makes me think that Spirit wants you to kind of open your heart a little bit to yourself. Open your heart to yourself. Like, I'm hearing give yourself a chance. Explain the 7 of Chalices. 7 of Wands. 2 of Swords. Sorry, I'm really not showing these cards for very long. 7 of Wands. The 2 of Swords. And the King of Wands. Again, it's just this energy of like doubt. So, with the 7 of Chalices, I'm getting the sense that you've kind of gotten everything you asked for. And Spirit wants you to take a look around. But the 7 of Wands makes me think like, think about how hard you've worked to get to where you are. And the 2 of Swords with the King of Wands makes me think, I don't know, I feel like this is going to be, Spirit wants to deliver a message on understanding contentment and its relationship to manifestation. Because the 7 of Chalices, oh wow, my voice is going all over the place right now. The 7 of Chalices makes me think that you... This is such a complicated energy, and I want to do it justice, because Spirit isn't trying to be like, be grateful, but they're more just trying to help you understand that by recognizing how much you've manifested around you, that is what's going to bring more abundance towards you. By constantly living in a state of wanting more and more and more, that leaves you in a sense of feeling like you're not enough, like you don't have enough. And the King of Pentacles as well makes me think the challenge is recognizing that you have enough, the recognition that you've built everything that you've wished for and everything that you've worked for even. And the Seven of Wands they want you to recognize the work that you've put in, how much you've had to fight to come into this like being with yourself. And now with the Two of Swords and the King of Wands, I don't know why those feel so like, they feel tied together more than with the Seven of Wands. It feels like Spirit wants you to kind of align your heart with the way you're moving forward. In the sense that you may have been working for a certain goal for a long time, and you may still be working with those same goals in mind. And I think Spirit wants you to kind of reframe your mindset, and that your goals are different now. You are moving and living from a higher vibration now, and by wanting these same material I keep wanting to say achievements. I don't know why achievement is the word I'm drawn to. You're basically going to be treading water. They want you to like embody the vibration that you're in, and I say that with how he's floating like that, and think about what is actually going to benefit the person that you are now, and what's going to truly bring value to your life. Confirmation burp right there. Ace of Pentacles. Let's get more context on what this opportunity is. Well, and I feel the Knight of Chalices, this is going to be an opportunity where you have to truly follow your heart. This is going to be something that is going to open your heart. It's going to not only set you on like a very abundant path, but Spirit doesn't want you to think about that. They want you to think about how this is going to like open your soul. I've been watching Castlevania, and so something that really stood out to me was a quote from the show. Spoilers for Castlevania if you haven't seen it. I don't feel like the show came out so long ago. I don't know. You can skip. I might put a timestamp. I probably won't. Just plug your ears. In the beginning of the show, the main character Trevor, we find him and he's like a drunk. He's kind of just wandering about, going like total survival mode vibes. He's just doing whatever he feels called to in the moment. Very instant gratification. And he meets Sypha, who is a speaker. I'm not going to talk about the context of the characters, but they first meet and they clash. They are arguing constantly, getting on each other's nerves. They can't stand one another. By the end of season 2, the main quest is finished. I guess there aren't going to be spoilers, but Sypha talks about how she's seen a shift in Trevor. How over the course of their journey, she's like, you used to not care for anyone but yourself. You were like living idly and only living to drink, and as soon as you got what you needed, like that would benefit you in that moment, you'd move on to the next thing. I just saw 444, and she said, but now, like, you actually, what was it she said? It was something, it was very like, I keep wanting to say profound. That's not the word I'm looking for, but she's like, now I see your eyes light up doing the things that we do because we're helping people. And he's like, why do you think that is? And she's like, because it's what you were born to do. And that hit me, because it's like, that's how life is when you're living in the illusion of day by day survival mode, just doing what needs to get done in the moment for the sake of getting through the day. You're going to feel lost within yourself. You're going to feel at odds with yourself. But when you're truly following your heart, this Knight of Chalices energy, you're going to feel free. Look at how fucking happy he looks. He's living his best life. He's fucking riding the dragon, not a care in the world. I saw the King of Chalices a lot when I was interpreting these other cards as well. Which makes me think that that's the goal that you're working towards. We have like most of the kings here. We just haven't seen the King of Swords, but I think right now is a time to really work through your king energy, because I'm really being drawn to the Emperor card, which is why I feel like the King of Swords hasn't shown up, because there's been I feel like you've probably claimed a sense of self in advocating for yourself and advocating for others, and now they want you to advocate for yourself in other ways, in ways that other people aren't counting you out, and like advocate for yourself in the ways that you're counting yourself out. 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. How you are trapping yourself in this mentality of lack, feeling like you're not in the right place, when Spirit is like, everything is perfect. Everything is exactly as it needs to be. Relax into that. And trust that, like, learn to trust your heart. Learn to trust what pushes you. And then follow those things. Like, follow your heart. Give me more to clarify the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Chalices. I don't know that there's anything more. Yeah, that many cards coming out, I'm gonna take it that we're gonna move on. We have the Page of Chalices, sorry, which is interesting. It makes me think that this opportunity is something entirely new. Which is why you have to approach it from this childlike mindset. Really, it's like, it's funny, the knight coming after the page, or the knight coming before the page, in that you're gonna be kind of like throwing yourself into whatever this is, but it's important that you don't allow. I just keep hearing lack mindset to hold you back, to truly, like, the King of Chalices again. I don't even know how to interpret the King of Chalices in this situation, if I'm honest. I think in this way, I think it is a... Oh, that's beautiful, the way Spirit's showing this to me. It's like being, entering this opportunity with the eyes of a child and the mind of a king, if that makes sense. Like, having no expectations of what's to come, but knowing that whatever is thrown your way, you can handle it. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful message. So let's get some more specifics. What is this opportunity the collective is moving towards? What does the collective have to look forward to? Also, I've been thinking about my readings and the way that I've been reading for the last little bit. And I've realized I've kind of drifted from how I like to read and more to how I I don't know, I've realized I've kind of just been picking up on the same energies, and I want to kind of expand that. I don't want to follow one path. So, I don't know. I'm going to be experimenting a little bit, which won't even be, it won't look any different to the videos, but I feel like just sharing my internal dialogue. I want to kind of expand the energetic fields that I tap into. So I might try to do some more like, I don't know, less collective. I feel like I've been doing only collective at large readings and not really tapping into individual experiences as much, which I would like to do. I want to kind of practice my intuition that way. So, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. But I'm gonna be trying out a few different things. Also, I've been working on the website, and did I mention it in the last reading? I think I did. I want to start charging for personal readings here soon. I'm not super set on pricing. I think I'm gonna do like $20 for an hour-long personal and like $5 for a 30-minute. Maybe 10 for a 15, just because I am starting to come into more of an understanding of like how my intuition works and how I like to read. So I feel when I provide the service, I don't know, it feels more worth my while to be compensated for it, because eventually I'd like for this to be what I do. Yeah, which contradicts the things I've said in the past, but frankly, I've changed, and I'm changing every day, and my priorities are shifting, and I'm realizing that this is tarot, and acting as a guide of sorts is one of those things that lights up my heart, lights up my soul, makes me feel like I'm following my purpose. So I want to lean into that. I'm going to try to do more live streams soon, which that will be a case where I think I'm going to incorporate a system of doing free personal readings. Because I did like a little test live stream. I didn't really like announce it anywhere, or I don't know, but it went really well. There was a lot of really fun and beautiful souls that came through, and it was a good opportunity to kind of like play test it, sort of. So I hope to figure out a system. I might do like you can fill out a form to sign up for readings, and then I'll just have like a list of people to do personals for. So I don't know, let's talk, let's start a dialogue in the comments. Let me know what you think I should do when it comes to these sorts of things, what services you'd like to see from me. I've also been thinking about taking a course to get certified for Reiki practice. I've had a few people bring it up to me, and I think it's finally time I start on that path, because it's been at least a year of people recommending that to me and thinking about it myself. Yeah, as well as I'm planning on taking a course on shamanism here soon. It's just a matter of the timing being right. So yeah, lots to look forward to. It's a beautiful time, and I just want to say thank you guys so much again for your support so far. Not to derail the reading, but this is just, I'm very grateful. I posted a reading last night, and I woke up to like 5 different comments and like very good reception, and I'm so grateful for you guys. The love that you send is so beautiful. I'm so eternally grateful, and this is just everything to me. So thank you guys so much for being here. Let's continue. What is this opportunity that the collective is moving towards? It's a new opportunity, and the King of Pentacles is in reverse. Oh. I'm not taking reversals right now, but I feel called to for this, so we'll take it. Queen of Swords. So we have the Fool and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles in reverse is... That's interesting. That's what's contributing to the Fool. This is a new journey. It's going to be a field that I think you have little to no experience in. If not, it's just something that you're going to be navigating as you go. And the King of Pentacles in reverse makes me think that, because you're not going to feel prepared, but the Spirit wants you to stay self-assured and trust that you know the way ahead. Queen of Swords is the advice, and I feel like that is not allowing your fear in your heart to have control over the way that you're going, to kind of reel that in and think logically about it and know that you have earned the space that you're in. Is this an opportunity that the collective will be creating for themselves, or like joining? Yeah. We have the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands. Interesting, interesting. Ooh. The Six of Chalices came out in reverse. I'm going to take it in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. And the Empress reverse. Interesting. I very much feel like this is a new thing, and I feel like you're going to be the one bringing it to life. Because the Six of Chalices makes me, like, in reverse, makes me think that there's nothing, how do I describe that? It's like there's value in looking to the past, but I think it's more in the sense that this is a field that others have worked in, but you're going to be doing it in your own way, you know? Ace of Swords, it's like your own perspective, and you're really bringing your value to the table. And the King of Wands with the Ace of Swords really makes me think that you're going to be like the lead on this at the very least. I don't know necessarily if you are creating it, and I don't think you need to know that at this time, because you're going to know what your opportunity is when it comes to you. Queen of Pentacles with the Empress in reverse is interesting. And the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You're gonna, like, oh, this is weird, because it's like Spirit really wants you to lean into receptivity. Queen of Chalices is on the bottom of the deck. Like, sorry, I just need to sit with it. Because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's like very, someone who's very stable, very, I don't know, it's beautiful, because I always see the Queen of Pentacles as someone who's worked very hard to be the person that they are, but it's in such a way where there's like a freedom to it. The King of Pentacles to me feels very tied down, like very, I mean, he's balancing on this bowl. He has to really maintain his empire, but the Queen of Pentacles is more free-flowing to me, like how her hair is just kind of blowing in the wind, and she attracts other Queen of Pentacles to her. And the Empress reverse makes me think that the challenge here is allowing yourself to lean into that receptivity, like I said. And it's going to feel burdensome. It's going to be, not burdensome isn't the right word. It's going to be hard work. Like, this is a place where you are, like, the person that people turn to But I also feel like it's going to be a space where you're very supported, because the Empress Reverse always makes me, I think of the Empress Reverse in the Trickster's Journey deck, in that it's a call to be gentle with yourself. It's a call to take it easy and not like be too hard on yourself. I don't know how to phrase it any other way. But that accompanied with the Queen of Pentacles, it's almost like, don't allow the workload to weigh you down. Let it like kind of fuel you. And I feel like you're going to be in a team of people who emphasize that, who make the work worth it. And I don't necessarily know that you're going to have people with you right away. This kind of feels like it feels like an entrepreneurial sort of thing, like small business startup sort of deal, where you build a team over time of people who are like skilled at what they do. Give me context on what the environment of this opportunity is going to look like. We have the Emperor Reverse. Interesting. We have the Ace of Swords, and then the Star showed itself. They didn't come out, so I'm not going to take them, but they showed their faces. The Emperor. Whoa. The Nine of Swords. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like I say that a lot. It's just interesting. Give me one more card for the Emperor and the Nine of Swords. Should I take the Emperor reversed? Yes. Spirit's being very unclear. I'm gonna leave it reversed, but some part of me feels like it should be upright, but I'm not gonna move it. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Okay. Give me one more card. The World. I genuinely don't know how to interpret the Emperor in reverse. Because I feel like a lot of readers tend to take the Emperor and the Empress in reverse as like a false Emperor, false Empress, but that's not always the case. I feel like in reverse it's more a call to address the parts of it, like I was saying earlier with the king, like all the kings that were coming out. It's that there are aspects of your masculine, I'm gonna say, that need to be addressed. With the Nine of Swords, it's going to be a big experience of facing your fears. It's going to be a very productive, like the world is the outcome here. So it's going to be a very fruitful endeavor. It's going to be huge, it's going to bring you everything you've wished for. But it's a matter of navigating these different parts of yourself that you maybe aren't the most versed in. Because I feel in previous situations, you've had to really tap into your emotional realm, tap into that feminine side of your character, being the support to those around you, and but now you're going to be put into a position of leadership, and you're not quite that emperor yet. You have to learn these skills. It's a matter of this feels like the next chapter of school, Earth School, you know. Give me more on this Emperor reverse. Nothing else? Got two more. We have the Seven of Chalices and the Magician reverse. I don't know how to interpret the Magician reverse, so I'm not going to take it reversed, frankly. And you can't make me. I'm not going to take any reversals from here, I think. Because I wasn't planning on it originally, it just kind of happened, so. The Five of Pentacles. It's almost like you're going to be creating opportunities for people. Because I wanted to say that the Magician with the Seven of Chalices is like you're going to have to think outside the box in terms of what you can create for yourself. But this Five of Pentacles doesn't feel like your energy all the way through the spreads. You've been in a very like, maybe like not having the most faith in yourself, in where you stand, but it's very positive. We've seen the world like 2 or 3 times already, and the Star, and the Five of Pentacles more feels like you're going to be thinking outside the box because you're going to be helping people out of this Five of Pentacles, learning to, I'm hearing create opportunities out of thin air. So you could be like a social worker or someone who contributes to the public. Like you could be the head of a nonprofit, like you're starting some sort of charity, or your business could even open in a field where other people, where there's a market but nobody's really touched it yet. I hear game design. That's kind of out of left field. You could be like heading a course of some kind, or I don't know, but it feels like something that's going to start small but quickly snowball into something huge. And you're going to be learning a lot about your values, what you're good at. These parts of yourself that you haven't even realized are your strengths. This is going to be a chance for Spirit to really show you what you're capable of, I'm hearing. I feel like that's all we needed to get from that. I'm going to expand on the world real quick. Let's see what exactly the world entails. What is this wish fulfillment abundance going to look like? I just saw the Two of Chalices when I split the deck. What's this end result going to look like? This world energy. Thought a card came out. We got a few. We have the Six of Wands. We have Strength. The Sun. I literally saw the Sun when I was shuffling, just not like I didn't physically see it, I just saw it in my mind's eye. The Page of Chalices. Wow. This is going to be recognition. This is going to be inner power. Of course, joy and a new perspective on the world. This is going to be a chance to live the life you were meant to. It's like, this is beautiful. I don't know how else to say it other than it's beautiful. Like, this path is your dharma. You are fulfilling your purpose, and you will be rewarded for it. The Wheel of Fortune, bottom of the deck. You can't make that shit up. You can't make it up. Like, this is coming your way now. This is coming right now, and you just need to relax into the knowing that it's here. It's not in the future. It is right now. You're living in it. And in embodying that, this opportunity will manifest out of thin air. It'll just appear. Not that it's something necessarily, it could be something offered to you and you're working in a small, like, I feel like this is something that's going to start small. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords, and then the Devil, and the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. Four of Swords, the Devil, Four of Pentacles. Huh. The Three of Swords is in reverse right after that. I'm like hearing that. I just keep hearing they can't stop you now. I don't really know what that's about. That just came through. Because how I'm envisioning this, the Wheel of Fortune, I'm kind of over-encompassing. This felt like a separate spread. Four of Swords, the Devil with the Four of Pentacles, like crossing it as the challenge, and then the Three of Swords reverse. Makes me think that this is a time to relax into it. The Four of Swords is a card of rest and reflection. Think about where you are. Think about your self-worth. Think about how much you value yourself, I'm hearing. And then the Devil, it's like there are these lower vibrational habits that are there. They're always going to be there, and it's up to you to keep those in check. But then the Four of Pentacles is the challenge. It's how deeply are you holding on to those things? Are you maybe indulging too much into unhealthy habits? And this rest and reflection period is Spirit truly just being like, you have everything you need. Now let's like, the garden's been cultivated, now let's take care of the crops. And then the Three of Swords reverse just feels like confirmation that the worst is over. You've gone through the meat of the battle. I don't know how else to phrase that. Then we have the Knight of Chalices and Justice. And then the Ten of Swords and the Tower. I wasn't going to keep pulling cards like this. I was actually going to close the reading, but I keep getting called to these cards on the bottom, so we're going to keep taking them. We have the Knight of Chalices, Justice, Ten of Swords as the challenge to that, and then the Tower. This is like Justice contributing to the Knight of Chalices. It's like I just said, it's your dharma. You are fulfilling your purpose. And the Ten of Swords being the challenge of that is confusing. I genuinely not sure what to take from that just yet. We'll get there. The Tower. I feel like the Ten of Swords being the challenge and the Tower being the advice, you need to let go. Like we talked about in the beginning. I feel you may be very attached to the 3D. And like I mentioned in all my readings, I'm speaking my experience with you. Like we go through these things together. There's a need to release what no longer serves, allow the tower to fall, because in allowing this tower to fall, that's what's going to truly allow the sun to rise, or allow the sun to set, who knows. It's all kind of the same. And we have the Two of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm not even going to take the Nine of Wands as a card. This is just 3. Nine of Wands is kind of overarching energy. Once you 4444 on the time, which we saw 444 earlier. Once you, I wanted to phrase it a little more kindly, well, nicely. it's still kind. Once you get your priorities straight, I'm hearing from Spirit, this journey will begin. A very long-lasting journey that's going to provide you strength and independence and recognition and happiness and love and literally everything you could ever want. It's just a matter of not allowing the 3D limitations to have control over you anymore. I feel like that is what the devil energy is the matrix, keeping you locked into this false sense of reality. And once you open your eyes to true reality, what really is and what truly matters, then you will embody the world. You will live in this true, like, wish fulfillment. 555 on the time, but that change needs to take place. True detachment, and then the chariot. I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's all Spirit had to share. I just saw the Hanged Man when I split the deck. It's all a matter of shifting your perspective. I love you. Spirit loves you. I hope this reading was able to provide you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If this reading felt like something out of left field, I feel this may just be something coming in your future, and it's probably one that you'll return to eventually. I don't really believe in readings not being for anyone, because, like, if a reading finds you, Spirit's showing you it for a reason. It's probably just a call, the lovers, it's a call to take the lessons of the reading more into account than the result, which really you should be doing all the time, thinking about the work that you need to be doing, because there's always work to be done. Anyway, I'm trying to, like, for a minute I got kind of lost in which I kind of talked about in the middle of the video, almost like doubting my intuition when it comes to reading cards, and that's kind of what I was trying to get across, is that I feel like I haven't been trusting myself, trusting the downloads that I've been getting. So I want to kind of let go a little bit, which again, the message of the reading stands here. Like, I have to let go of my perceptions of what should or shouldn't be, in that I've been trying to, like, control the outcomes of the readings. Not control the outcomes, but, like, feeling like there's supposed to be some other interpretation of the cards other than what comes through. And I've had to realize that the interpretation isn't the same every time, and I kind of just need to relax and let the cards speak, because my mind getting in the way of the reading only gets in the way of the reading, because really I feel like tarot is an opportunity to kind of, it's an act of play, it's an act of, like, letting yourself go, and half the time I don't even remember what we talked. I have to, like, go back through the readings to see what the message is so I can do the titles, because I lose myself in it, and I feel like that I need to allow that to happen more, to truly be the channel that I'm supposed to be. Yeah. My personal readings are gonna be closed for a little bit, while I figure out everything with the website. Please give me your suggestions on the way we should move forward with that, what you would like to see me provide. Maybe there's some services that I can look into to, I don't know, expand my reach. Who knows? I hope this was able to provide you I already said that. I don't know. Thank you for watching. I love you. My name is Kaelem. This has been Full Mental Harmony, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.